I told you, oh, hello, baby gorillas. And I told you yesterday that the Conservative Party had very, very little wiggle room. And I don't know if you haven't seen it, go and look on my ex Twitter, Guerilla TV Channel Limited Twitter account on the page and see Jacob Rees-Mogg getting taken to pieces. For the first time I've seen, Jacob's a very intelligent man, taken to pieces by Richard Tice. I always said Richard was a capable individual. I never had a problem with Richard's capabilities, although Nigel will come back and boost it so that they're going to win seats, which I don't know if they're going to win seats just now. That's an intangible just now, but if they did stop, then they're going to. If Nigel took over, I think they'll win seats. In the general election, I understand they've already got a seat just now, and he was very good talking to the religious clergy, kidding on about converting these Muslim guys when they fail their asylum test to Christianity to stop them getting deported, which is just a racket. So, we will charge people. We'll charge London £1 million per refugee, so that no Scot is put on the street to house fake refugees by the globalist agenda, the left agenda of population replacement. So £1 million per refugee. We will not allow to be replaced. So, Rishi, as I told you, they've got no place to move. They haven't got an ability to move and get another leader in time. If these other 9 MPs from the Conservative Party go to reform, he would want to do it in May rather than November. December, I think, is the latest, but I think it's the end of sometime in November. So he doesn't want this to protract out, so that he has to wait till November. His back is really against the wall, and also a drip feed of Conservative MPs leaving the Conservative Party to jump ship as the changeover from the Conservative Party being in second place to Reform UK being in second place. He is heading towards a cliff with all the other wee lemmings, which we mentioned yesterday. So last night he's pulled up in front of the 1922 committee to actually then be able to say what's going on. There might be letters going on internally from other Conservative MPs. Richard Tice took Jacob Rees-Mogg to bits last night in the commentary about the fact that you've been in power with an 80-seat majority, you've done nothing, what's the point in voting for you? And now you're bringing in Labour Party policies. A joke of a Conservative Party, which they are. A progressive, postmodernist, Marxist Conservative Party. What are you conserving? Marxism? So, get rid of them. Get rid of them. So there's now going to be a crossover. It's now starting to get the crossover point where the Conservative Party are about to hit the wall. I told you the lemmings were going over the cliff. I said to you, these guys are going to end up being absolutely screwed, and I was completely correct. These guys are not going to make the next election. They're now between a rock and a hard place. Do they replace Rishi? So who's going to replace Suella, Jacob, Kemi? The rot has set in. They've allowed these daft policies to continue right the way through, and they have not. Nothing's happened. They've allowed these policies to go right the way through for the last 4 years, and nothing has changed. They say, oh, we're going to change, oh, don't worry, we're going to bring in new legislation, don't worry, and they've done nothing. So the rot has already set in, the political rot has set in. They're not going to change anything. Even a change of leader to somebody right wing is not going to change the fact of what they've done with an 80-seat majority because of the wokey waffers that they brought in through central office, because fake Conservatives. globalist shills that they brought in through their agenda. So we Rishi's like, hello there, 1922 committee. Oh, Rishi, you're screwing up badly here. Oh, I know, it's good fun, I quite like it. Oh, what a spitting image character he would be, wouldn't he? And so he's screwed. And he's now taking, as I said to you, the lemmings are going over the cliff. The lemmings are going over the cliff. They're about to hit the wall. And there's nothing they can do. It's like watching in slow motion a film where the car is about to smash off the wall. And we can all see the car is about to smash off the wall. But it's not smashed off the wall yet. And what we're going to see is a bloodbath. And exit the stage right for all of the political players, whether it be in the SNP or the useless ones in the Conservative Party. Two cheeks of the same asshole, as Georgie Porgy Galloway would say. So, and they're all fucked. Excuse my French. Because they're not going to be able to right the ship. They are now sitting at 20% and going down. Richard Tice slaughtered Jacob Rees-Mogg. It's basically telling them, we're going up and you're going down, which is correct, and you don't have anything to offer anymore. You've got no more cards to play. You've got no more lies to tell. You've got no more, we'll sort out the boats next week, when you're the protagonist in it. Just the same as the Labour would be. The Labour's not a choice. Sir Keir Starmer, hi there, I'm Sir Keir Starmer, has already pledged allegiance to Davos. So he's not going to stop the boats either. He's another doughball. So anybody voting for the Labour Party as if it's a choice, as if it's a change of direction, is wasting their time. Exactly. Wasting their time. The only choice here is by changing to Reform UK. That's a change of policy. That's a definite change of policy. If it's not a change of policy, we've got a new political entity coming up after the next election. So we don't have to really worry if they don't do what they say they're going to do in the Reform UK, we'll just do something else. But Rishi's sitting there. We are sitting 28 points behind Labour. We are going to be in double fucking digits. Seem to be a bit sweary today. I don't know what's happening. Double digits of MPs. If you don't change your party leader, you're going to hit the wall. If you do change it, you might still hit the wall anyway. But what's your choice? You've got Hamas Hamza there. He's going to hit the wall as well. You're going to see a decimation in the SNP as well. You're not going to get any SNP guys, and you're not going to get any Conservatives. We're going to get a whole bunch of doughballs from the Labour Party. It's going to be like the Green Party, the village idiots, and we're going to get all these absolute twats from Labour. Twats. We'll have to listen while doing completely racist stuff themselves. So that's what we're going to get from Labour for the next 4 years. Well, we're going to get 400 of them if Richard Tice does not increase the share. If Nigel doesn't come back, you might have a chance if steptoe Jen McCorbin goes to Labour. But the 1922 committee might have the 50 letters to get rid of me, Rishi Sunak, Baldy Dr. Evil's man in Parliament. Oh, hi there. So he's finished. He's finished one way or another. We've literally got months to go. Could be May, could be November. Months to go. Finished. He's gone. Hamas Useless is gone. Nobody voted for these two twats anyway. and now they're gone. And not only are they gone, they're going to decimate their political parties to the extent where Reform UK might well overtake the Conservatives as the second largest party. We've also got Georgie Porgy Galloway, who might also decimate a lot of the Labour Party to find out who can be the biggest GIMP party, whether it be the Labour or the National Socialist Workers' Party of Great Britain. But Rishi might have 50 signatures, 50 letters into 1922, where he's off skiing. There's going to be an election, and they might not get an election of just the parliamentary. Might have to go to the membership because they screwed up with Rishi, who's now 28 points behind Labour. They're finished. Labour's finished. The Conservatives finished. Labour's finished. Whoever's the idiots that are voting for the Green Party, they're the real retards. They're the retards. Let's have no growth and just tax every day, and we just spend it and whatever we want. Yeah, beat it. So, very soon, I've already told you, very soon things are going to change. Things will be changing. And Hamas useless will be off. But Rishi might have the 50 letters in, so we're at that stage. Do we have the 50 letters or not? Is he off? Is he done? Will he actually even make the election? And if he doesn't, will anybody else come in that's going to be any good? That's going to change the downward trajectory of what is happening just now? Very much doubt it, guys. Very much doubt it. The lemmings are going over the cliff. My baby gorillas.